Welcome, Crystal Souls, on this new picky card. Today, let's talk about the new boyfriend or girlfriend you'll be presented. So, for this reading, we have three piles available. We have pile number 1, 2, and 3. Take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and then when you are ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Are you ready? So, let's begin. Let's go pile number 1 and see hints about what can you expect with this next lover entering your life. So first of all, we have this bouquet offered. So I'm seeing this as a move. Somebody might make a move towards you, confess their feelings to you, and I see this love blooming and starting. This interest that is leveling up, or that the two of you will finally welcome each other's feelings and start to date together. So this is what I can see for this first card, and especially the masculine, and yes, I'm talking about energy that will make the first move towards the feminine. And I'm seeing this excitement because possibly there is some expectation to finally date or to make this relationship grow to the next level. So if you haven't been meeting anybody, it's the next step for you. If you've been talking to somebody, then a date, or if you've been dating, then making that official is going to be the next step for you. So let's see what we have. Okay, the lovers, and we have the 8 of cups. So in order for you to be presented this person or to date this person, I see that a lot of you are dealing with cleansing. You are doing the cleanse in order for you to be welcoming this new door, this new love. And I love the connection because you can see steps here, and those steps you're about to take are going to lead you towards the lover. So it's perfect, and I feel like this is the universe telling you releasing the past, moving away from the clutter, from the fears, from the pain, from the attachments, is going to allow you now to be welcoming this new love and opening the door to something that you actually envision for you, something that you've been cooling in, trying to visualize, to manifest. And so then you are offered this opportunity now to be with the one that you love, or to be with somebody that you actually see as the perfect match for you. And I see destiny. Your paths were meant to cross, and I can see that one of you might come from this path, the other one from this path, and then you come together. So this separation with maybe an old crush, somebody not being so interested, or maybe you breaking up with somebody, is leading the way towards this perfect match for you. And we have 2 lanterns being lit. So in my perspective, this is the light that you'll feel with this person. And trust me, when you meet somebody that's positive, that has good intentions, you feel in yourself that your energy, your emotions, and how you feel is impacted. So I'm seeing this as a positive impact, more love, more excitement, and we have the 2 hands glowing. So in my perspective, that's the energy you guys co-create together, because you feel your best in their presence and love is just shining out of you. So let's see for the other cards what we have. Photograph, and we have paradise. I mean, this is beautiful because I'm seeing that a lot of you might be very good at visualizing and picturing and daydreaming, and this is serving you to manifest this lover. So I would encourage you indeed to rather visualize, write down traits, qualities, things you want to, welcome or just manifest in the person, things you want to feel, things you want to do together, anything that is important for you. Try to picture it, because I see this with the photo. Now, of course, the photo can be somebody that is looking at your social media, photographs, videos, somebody that is willing to connect with you, that's missing you a lot, that might look at your pictures because they want to connect with you again. So if you've been dating this person, or if this is very fresh and new, of course, they do look at your photos and they look at your social media. So this is what I see as well. Besides just visualizing and picturing the future, this camera, like the focus on the camera is there. Like, why? And I'm always like putting this in the middle so it can focus. Jesus. Please collaborate. So then we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. I mean, the 2 of you are perfect for each other, so that makes sense that this will feel like paradise to date and to be in each other's presence and do activities together. So I'm seeing joy indeed. blooming out of this relationship. For some reason, when I associate these two, especially just these images, I think about trips. You know, trips, taking pictures during the trip, because we have a scenery here that's like a landscape, like a sunrise or sunset. And here we have again the sun, palm trees, and the sea, the beach. So I don't know, but I feel maybe that's something you guys might plan to be doing. Or perhaps if you plan to be traveling, perhaps during this trip or transition, if you're moving to another place, for example, this could be when you find paradise and when you find the one. But again, this one is talking about having fun together, this playfulness. And honestly, I just believe you releasing the past and no longer looking back or no longer saying yes to these people that attempt to treat you this way is now allowing you to welcome somebody that you truly love, that you truly value, that you truly respect. And with this decision, you will find paradise, obviously, because you decide to only welcome paradise and to welcome somebody that has good vibes and that brings you fun and playfulness. So this is what to expect in this next relationship. Okay, what is coming next? Are you ready? Just married and we have a deep attraction. Makes sense. We did talk about your paths crossing for a reason. We talked about destiny. And I believe you guys are guided towards this person because you are meant to marry this one. Or maybe you're looking for, dating to marry. So if that's the purpose, then you are being offered this opportunity. Oh, I'm seeing 11 on the clock right now. This is crazy. Okay, I'm telling you, this is your destiny to be with each other. So this deep attraction you feel towards this one, and even the joy, the positivity you feel from them is a big, big sign. You two are meant to be. And it's going to be an evidence for the two of you because this deep attraction you feel is like a magnet. And this magnetic energy is your compass. It's showing you the way towards the perfect match for you and someone you are indeed meant to be with. So then we have forgive and optimism. I cannot talk today. So when I see that, I do believe these things you are releasing. If this is not you, by the way, if you don't feel like I'm in need of releasing things or healing from things, then this could be what they are processing. And I see forgiveness with the past, allowing you to welcome this new lover. And I love that we have many different hands showing up, here offering you the bouquet. Here we could see holding hands. Here's like, okay, I'm holding you a little bit. It's kind of like, I trust you now. I forgive you. So it's this next step instead of holding hand. And then we are holding hands. So if there is some background story or something that happened in the past that between the two of you or between you and an ex-lover or even a crush or any experiences romantically, there could be forgiveness that's needed to be open for this relationship and be optimistic, because I do think this person stepping in is the reward because you've been doing the work where you are looking for better things, looking for love. And there is also this quest of joy and fun, so you can actually appreciate your time together. So you are optimistic about you finding the one. And if you haven't been feeling this way, then this is a sign for you to be optimistic and to believe the best is yet to come and to believe that love still exists and that, the right person for you will find you. So trust in it. Okay, so for the traits, we have somebody that might wear all black style with black hair and fantasy. So fantasy, I'm seeing this as a look or as a way that they may present themselves that looks like out of a fairy tale. So maybe that's the sign telling you, the one that you might be welcoming will be looking this way. And perhaps this is what attracts you. A type of maybe features that might look very unique, out of this world. Maybe black is something that you love to wear, that they might love to wear as well. And black hair. Black, a lot of black. And I see this person, this man, as an officer, like a police officer or someone working with any area connected to the law, possibly. So this could be a hint, of course. Perhaps you're seeing something that I am not catching. So let's see for the places. So these places could be rather future dates. It could be connected to like how things are going to manifest for you. So we have a friend group and fancy event. Okay, so we talked about trips as well. So that's something as a plus to include, and we talked about social media, and I feel like this group of friend could be online as well, if not group of friend that you have physically. And the fancy event could be something you guys will love to be doing together, or going to fancy places, fancy restaurants, fancy trips, or maybe countries that have this vibe. Like, for example, somehow I think about Dubai for some reason, or places that, gives you rich energy. I don't know how to say it, but that's what I'm getting here. So this could be what you guys will be doing in the future, but also how you guys will be meeting. So you can go to a fancy event, fancy restaurant, fancy... I don't know, it could be an event for work, for example, and then you might be meeting out there. And I do see some exchange on the phone. This one is holding the phone, this one is reading a book. So it could be some things you guys talk about, or how you guys meet with the phone. So let us continue with this grid. So with the grid, we can see an answer. So I invite you to think of a question if you do have any questions. Sometimes we don't get an answer, it happens. And we'll get more clarity with letters with numbers, and also the signs, zodiac signs. So far for the signs, so we had water with the cups, so it could be a water sign, could be somebody you meet during summer season. And we had Gemini for the lovers, so it could be Gemini season or Gemini as a sign. So the answer is a maybe. As for the letters, because we don't have any numbers, letters we have A, B, G, H, L, N, O, P, Q, and R. As for the signs, zodiac signs, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini again, and Cancer. So maybe Gemini Cancer could be the right timing for the two of you. And this is, the introduction of summer, I think. I mean, yes, Cancer for sure, because I'm a Cancer. I know I'm born during summer, and I'm the 1st of July. I mean, I'm born the 1st of July. So yes, I know that for a fact. But I'm not sure if Gemini is part of... I think it's at the end of June, right? For the transition from spring to summer. So I don't know, but this could be something significant as the timing. Let us continue with the charms for you guys, so we can get more hints. For example, something they do, maybe more letters, maybe words as well. Let's see what comes out for you. The sun again. I'm not surprised to see this one, because we saw the sun on the photograph, the sun here appearing on the scenery, the glow, we talked about the light, the lanterns. I do believe, and we can see the sun here again, so I feel like yes, this is gonna be a relationship or a person that brings you a lot of positivity, and you'll feel like you are vibrating around them. So the sun talks about success, it talks about popularity as well, it talks about that positive energy that we have been talking about, so expect it. I see a love that could birth out of you guys' communication. So that makes sense with social media, friend group. So exchanging will be something that builds the relationship. We have sing, so they could have a beautiful voice, or you guys might sing together. Could be something they do for a living as well. Idea. I see that the two of you are very imaginative, your head's in the clouds. I also see your guides showing you the way, or maybe showing you hints in your dreams. So pay attention to them, because you might be receiving guidance actually connected to your next partner. I also see that there is a new love starting that you've been dreaming about, and that makes sense because it's all the love story that we've been seeing. Speaking of story, we have this book. So in my perspective, that's announcing the next chapter. I also did a reading just before this one. You will see a reading that talks about your love story. So I do believe they might be connected, and you can get more hints in this reading. So if you haven't watched this one, Because we're about to end the reading, I suggest you to watch this as a plus because I feel like you might have maybe an idea of the love story you can expect with them. So let's see some stickers about the love or the person. Okay, we have many of them. So we have, oh my god. So this could be the way you respond or the way you react to it, because you might be surprised. You go girl, something that support, or you supporting your person. So you go guy, you go girl. Take what resonate with you. With this one, I always see this as a big jump. So somebody making a bold move towards you. And we started with this energy, you know, somebody confessing their feelings to you with the bouquet. So I do see that connection, like somebody, rather you or the person that's going to make things clear and make that move. We have the flowers again. So very connected to the bouquet we saw. Good luck. So this is going to be the energy, the luck you're going to feel in that relationship. So we have love. And with this one, it could be how you guys connect to anything that could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Paranormal, mystical, cosmic as well, with the aliens. So there could be some interest, or maybe videos you guys watch, maybe things you guys talk about. I see the two of you as foodies, or really enjoying your food, or possibly talking about food a lot. So it could be a plus if you do cook, or if they do cook. Could be something connected to what they like to do. So we have a message. God asked me, won't you regret? I answered without any hesitations. Why should I regret? So there's no regrets in the way that you guys will interact, the moves you guys will make, even the things that happened, no regrets, because this is what built you. And I see keep going, keep going. So yes, and I do think this is what the Eight of Cups was showing you. I'll show you again. Like, it's like, no, I'll keep going. Like, these mistakes, these things not working are just teaching me or showing me the way towards what is best. So I'll keep on going, keep going, keep going, you know, and I don't regret. And same, like when I do introspect into my past relationships, although they were very painful, and look, we have peace. So yes, we did find peace along the way. And this is why I think healing is very important, so we can welcome this new love. And I also see with this one, especially because we have the white rose, because we have many of them. Yeah, I see this as a announcement of marriage. I also see this as a love that's going to be pure. So that's, I think, what is announced. And then we have some notes. So we have school, room, decoration. So it could be some interest or connection with what the person is doing. For example, this person could be a teacher, so school can connect. Room could be a room where you guys meet at. My English today, I'm so sorry. And decoration, so it could be something they love to be doing. So peace, and we have Harry Potter. So maybe that is something you guys love, Harry Potter, any witchy vibes. I mean, we saw aliens, you guys are watching tarot, so I assume you love anything a bit mystical. We saw, you know, a beauty that's out of a fantasy universe. So in my perspective, this is really what attracts you and what might be things they love as well. So this is your reading, guys. Make sure to claim this energy down below. I also want you to write down 3 traits about the person so we can see, and also you can manifest in the comments traits that you love about them. And that is it for me. If you want a personal reading, I invite you to book it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you on my next one. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 2 and see hints about your next partner. So first of all, we have this card, and we have I love you written on this one. So it's announcing possibly a confession, or you guys finding the one that you truly love and them finding the perfect match for them. And I do see this couple kind of posing. From my perspective, this could be actually you guys loving to take pictures, collecting memories, or building memories together, and with a photograph or maybe a video. Something that is connected to these things can be a personal interest or something that you guys will love to do together. So with the two cards, we have the Fool and the Queen of Swords. I love that this one is actually very connected to the title of this reading, because I talked about somebody stepping in, right? A new relationship, somebody presented to you. And the Fool card is this next chapter that's starting, this brand new story that you are welcoming. And I love that we have a newborn on this one, because this can actually symbolize the birth of this relationship. Now, of course, if you are expecting to date a person, to have a family with, to build something with, this is also the direction I'm getting for you. We have the infinity sign here, so perhaps it's connected to you attracting somebody that you are truly designed to be with, and that you see yourself growing with, as this baby growing. So it's like maybe that's how you guys will call each other too, baby. But I do see that for a reason, so expect it. Expect this new love, this new beginning to give you the opportunity to be with a person that is willing to give birth to love with you. And as for the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is often seen as a person that can be very cold or somebody that's a bit more guarded. But the thing is, she is like this because she only wants valuable persons. She wants the best company. So she is protecting her peace, her space, and she only wants to be surrounded by people she resonates with. So that could be how you have been processing, or let's say welcoming or not welcoming people, because you only want the best, and the best is offered to you. This is why you will see this person is safe to welcome, this person is safe to start dating, but you're not being fooled. And I'm seeing that your third eye can also be awakening or showing you the true nature or true energy and intentions from people. So believe in it. When you feel a certain way, when you see something about them that you find ugly or that you don't find resonant with what you want or what you're looking for. For example, if you want to date because your purpose and your goal is to have a family, then if you are actually encountering people that are not willing this, then trust your intuition and trust that what you see is not compatible and move on. So that's why she can be perceived as a person who is very strict, but I think it's good in a way, because she is not wasting people's time and she's not wasting her time. I'm saying her, but this could be a he, okay? So then we have the boat and we have a date, okay? That's why I'm saying that this person being quite strict, but also like, I know what I want and I'm going to look for it, is the best way to make things go and progress in the right direction. So this boat is showing that progress that you and the person are making while being quite certain or knowing what you want, so then you can get it. So we have arriving, progression, receiving what you need, moving on, and closure issues. I'm not saying this for you. For the last one, I'm indeed seeing that you're moving to the next chapter. You're welcoming what you need, only making that progress. And you want to make a progress with somebody that resonates with you. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. And dating a person that is indeed the one that you see a future with. So we have date, a new person, so meeting somebody new, dating, get out there, plan and set a date. Maybe if you've been talking to somebody and you feel a connection with them, this could be the next step for you. So it could be you introducing this idea of going on a date or just hanging out if you don't feel like you want to make things quite official right away. I don't know, but it could be something you have to open the gate to, let's say accept if you don't want to ask the person out on a date, if you don't feel comfortable doing so. But I feel like, rather a girl or a guy, if you have some attraction and you vibe with somebody, like why waste your time? Like why resisting it or expecting the person to always be the one making the first move? The Fool card is a card where you take risks, where you are kind of feel like a fool because you take that risk. But the thing is, if you never take any risk in life, you'll never get what you want. And I believe in taking action. I believe in, influencing, or let's say inspiring the universe while taking these steps, because you show the universe what you want, and you show the universe that this is something that's worth investing in or that's worth taking risk for. So same thing when you are attracted by a person and this person makes sense to you and you want to be with them, it only makes sense to me that of course you'll take that step, or of course you'll compliment the person or do something to make the person aware that you like them or that you find them attractive at least. So then we have welcome home with a couple of cards, and I don't want to pretend anymore. This is why I see one of you that's like, I want to make that happen. I want to make this story finally, birth, because this is what I see as a potential of a loving relationship that will satisfy the two of us. So welcome home. Again, I'm really getting the vibe of you two living together, having sharing the same place, for example, or this could be having the same interest, same projects for the future, same desires in love, and you do not want to pretend anymore. You want to make things clear about your intentions, the things you want, and also why you're choosing the person or why you want to spend time with them. So let's see with these what we have. Joy and a wounded heart. So perhaps some of you are, although I'm not saying you guys being passive when it comes to dating somebody, but I feel like maybe some of you still have things to process because your heart is wounded. If this is not resonant with how you feel, then this could be about them. Okay, so they could have a wounded heart and they will need to find joy again, fun again, in order for them to feel maybe more, what's the word I'm looking for? Comfortable around you and open up fully. And we can see this bottle is pouring love, pouring joy. I mean, love as well, possibly, but joy is pouring. And the heart won't be bleeding anymore. I do believe this is what you will heal thanks to the person's energy and with the way you feel. What was that? I guess I had a charm in my sleeve, like stuck in this one, and then I moved it and it fell. So I guess this is for you. We have an elephant here, and the elephant represents prosperity. It represents abundance, and also it represents a person who is wise. So perhaps it's telling you, be wise with the people that you welcome, and only select the people that will bring you joy and heal your heart. So let us see now some traits about them. So physical traits, we have sexy voice, brown hair, and trendy style. So of course the way they look on all the cards can be significant with the way they look physically. So here we have music, we have pictures, we have the person in bed here. So they could be connected to interests, things they love to do, things you guys do together, anything like that. And we had a very passionate kiss here. So I feel like the passion or the things you guys will love will be in connection. For example, if you love arts, they might love anything related to arts. If you love fashion, they might love fashion as well. You see, there is some connection with your interest. So let's see places. So these places could be for the future date. It could be connected to how you guys meet as well. So we have the cocktail club and the movie theater. Yes, so maybe watching movie, could be Netflix and chill, of course, if not going to the theater. But I feel like you might have passion for anything artistic because we had pictures, we had the music, and we have movies here. It could be creating videos as well. And of course, this could be related to what they do for a living or just their passion. Maybe they love to watch movies, they love to talk about the movie and kind of dissect the movie and see what's out there, how you felt, the decor, the costumes, the characters, the way you felt, anything like this. And then I see with the cocktail club, you guys can actually go for a drink on a future date. And she looks very fancy. So it's not just like going to a bar. I feel like you guys will choose a place that looks quite elegant and fancy. So the cocktail club is showing up here. So let us continue. So for the cards so far, for the signs, we have air sign or we have winter season. For the grid, we'll see maybe an answer. So you can think of question, yes, no, maybe unknown. We also have some letters, we have numbers, and zodiac signs or seasons. Okay, so for the answer, I see a yes, because we have 2 yes, and then maybe unknown. So I feel like it's still like a mystery, but it's still, I mean, it's presented to me as a yes. So for the letters, we have E, F, H, I, hi, and we have O and P as well. As for the number, we have 0. It's funny because actually the full card is the 0. So I feel like this is the reset. We're starting over here, like we're welcoming the new. So very connected. And as for the signs, we have Taurus, Aries, we have Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, especially. We also have a lot of things on the sun and moon, so they can connect to maybe cycles of the moon helping you. For example, it could be, for example, during the full moon, you can be manifesting something. Or I feel like this could be connected to how things evolve between the two of you, the cycle of that relationship, that evolution of this one. So let us continue now with the charms. We had an extra one. That was a mystery guest. So let's see now with the bag. So what we get as a plus, we can get, of course, more letters, some words. Let's see what we have. Oh, USA and Italy are showing up, so could be places, origins as well. FBI. Isn't it FBA related to basketball? I think it is. I'm not sure, but maybe. What else do we have? Abigail, could be a name. Fabulous. AI. Boyfriend. Hey, that's the topic of this reading. So yes, indeed, it's leading towards a committed relationship. Isn't it in this one that we saw the boat card? Let me check. Yes! So we do have the boat again. So I do feel like this is indeed showing that this motion, this move you guys will create this beautiful relationship. We have toothpaste, so they could have this freshy, minty breath. So for example, chewing gums with mint in it, or I don't know, maybe something minty, or maybe that's something you love, like the smell of mint. And then I see teamwork with this one, so indeed that motion. We have the mermaid. So when I see the mermaid, I think about you finding your soul's match, because this one connects to your soul's song, which could be the soul guiding you, showing you hints, or saying something to you. We have a deep connection with this one, maybe some soulmate connection, somebody in your soul family. We have crystals, so it can be utilizing crystals to manifest, to heal, to recharge, to meditate. I see beauty with this one, somebody you think about all the time, or you will be. And then I see freedom from the cage. I also see adaptability, or somebody who could be a fire sign or air sign. And that's about it. I think I talked about all of them for the charms. That's pretty much what I can tell with the letters. So let us continue and see more hints with the stickers. Anything connected to this person, or the love you can expect. Ooh, so there is some question mark messages, perhaps in the beginning, or maybe that's you. Maybe they will not know like how you feel, how you are responding to their charm. I really see that, like some of you, like one of you is gonna be a bit like, oh, I don't know what to expect, I don't know what to think. Then we have somebody working on a desk, so you can be working together, or maybe being crafty together. Might record again music. We have sorry for this one, so I don't know what will happen, but there could be some apologies, or maybe that person is just very open with that. And so I see two lovebirds on a date, maybe going for a ride, and we have a cat and a Pisces, not Pisces. Maybe Pisces is an extra sign. Yes, we didn't see this one here, but could be a fish, could be them having this pet, so cat or a fish. This cat is very weird. Yeah, I mean, it looks very strange, but maybe the cat can talk about, because this one symbolizes protection, so feeling safe in the relationship or being playful, because this one is just playing with the fish. Or this could be how you two might feel, like you two are very different with your nature, with your personality, but you have fun together, you are interested about each other. So this is your reading, guys. I invite you to write down in the comments 3 traits you like about this future boyfriend or girlfriend. Also, if you want a personal reading, everything is going to be linked down below, so check it out. And I will see you on my next one. If you're new, join the family and take care. Bye-bye. Let's go part number 3 and see hints about your next partner. So first of all, we have a couple hugging and we have this confession, I love you. So this could be what will be happening between the two of you, or next if you're starting to date somebody. So I see a confession, somebody that is very close to you and that brings you comfort, or they actually will feel this way as well when you guys will be together. But I mean, you can see the two lovebirds smiling, being happy, hugging. Yes, that's gonna be the vibe between you and the person. Okay, let's not spoil everything. So then we have the 5 of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands. I love these two cards because I see a transition for you, or maybe for the person, because one of you can be focused on what did not work, what was upside down, and what was making you, or maybe the person, sad. The thing is, the universe is now presenting you something you are not expecting or not able to see yet, but this will surprise you. And I do believe this next relationship will be a surprise for you. For example, if you've been waiting for somebody for a long time, or if you've been thinking, no, love does not exist, or I'm just watching this for entertainment, I don't believe that love can be this way, then you will be surprised. And I am sure the universe was cooking something for you for a long time, and you've been presented that message over and over again to prepare you, and so you can be truly happy. Because when I see these two energies, it's the total opposite. So being sad, not satisfied, questioning everything. And number 5 talks about change. So yes, change is indeed to expect. And then we can see the Queen. She is just glowing. She is magnificent. I can see power, I can see energy, I can see her as a person who is blooming, who is very attractive as well, very beautiful, very charismatic. And I do see this is the glow up you have. And I'm sure that this glow up comes from you thinking differently or taking care about yourself more, instead of worrying about the past, worrying about you being single, or just focusing on things that are connected to luck. When you see, I am beautiful, I am charismatic, I am an amazing person, I have so much to offer, and you focus on that, that's when people notice that about you and they want to get a piece of it. So that's when you glow. So utilize this and transform yourself, transform the way you see things, the way you see yourself, and invest in your potential, because when you can see your potential, you will be that king or you will be that queen, and nothing will stop you. And you can see this person will love you fully, welcome you, accept you, and celebrate you. So that's why you're not seeing this yet, but this will come. Change is manifesting for you, and something beautiful is about to birth within you and then outside of you. But it starts with you, seeing your potential, seeing what you can give, what makes you shine, what makes you feel beautiful. And this could be an activity, if not the way you look. It could be presence, presence that gives you that glow, or that makes you unstoppable, that makes you feel beautiful, that makes you feel strong. All these things, invest in it, double it, okay? And the rest, forget about it. It's not about you. It's just a story you attach to yourself to, maybe a thought, an idea, but this is not something you have to believe. Like, why believing in the worst when you can believe in the best? Like, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I even see comments like, oh, this is too good to be true. No, this is your mind thinking you're not deserving of this. This is your standards that you define by thinking this way. So I want you to think about higher potential, higher people, best relationships, best treatment, etc. Instead of believing I'm only deserving of the bare minimum. No, I mean, that doesn't make sense, right? So it's not too good to be true. It's that your mind still needs to adjust to this reality and adjust to the potential of what you can get and what you say yes to, because of course you have to decide. So for the other cards, Healing Heart, that makes sense. We can see that there is a process, a healing to make. So healing from a heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Maybe that's an addictive feeling or thought as well. Sometimes it's not about what we did experience, but the storyline we did create. I am the victim, I'm not loved, I'm not attractive, or I will never find anybody. Blah, blah, blah. Like, all this chatter, move on. Like, this is not the storyline you want, so why attaching yourself to it? Heal yourself, heal your mind, heal your heart. And then when you heal this is when your reality shifts. And you can see that this reality will be presenting you this engagement. So if not marriage, if you don't want to get married, or if you're too young, then this is going to lead towards a committed relationship. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, and completion, union. In my perspective, you might be attracting a person that is connected to your destiny. And I do believe this person is presented to you after you do the work, after you realize who you are. You wake up to who you are. And then when you are waking up, this is when this healing process occurs. You detach yourself from whatever was stopping you. And with this detachment, this is when you find commitment or somebody that wants to commit to this version of you. I'm not saying this version of you is not worthy of love. It is, and this is still you, but you're shifting and you are redefining the character. And then when you shift, this is when you glow. This is when you attract people that are glowing themselves. Because if you attract out of this energy, you might be attracting people that will be and I can see like toxic relationship, so toxic or narcissist or manipulators, because they can see they can influence you and you're somebody that might have weaker boundaries than the queen. So that's why transformation and healing is always primordial in my perspective in order for you to attract the best. And I've noticed that myself, like when I am sad or when I feel desperate to find love, I attract the worst people, like for real. And then when I'm like, you know what, I'll just trust the universe and let people come my way, this is when I'm surprised. This is when I attract healthy connections, friendships, or romantic connections. But that's something you have to explore for yourself and something you might notice for yourself as well. Let's see for the couple cards now. So lip service and I will take care of you. Yes, and this is what you want. You want a person who is ready to take care about you, that is ready to be with you, to claim you, and to do their best to make you happy. And lip service, I'm seeing this as a kiss. So I do believe a lot of you will have this date, will be presented this person, and the attraction will be so crazy that kissing for hours or just hugging, having this time when the two of you are just together, not doing much, but just being present with each other is enough. And I love that they look so similar on these two cards. Look at them. So maybe that's also the way you guys look, and we'll get more hints with the physical cards that will come after, but all the cards can be significant in that aspect. So lip service, and I see two maybe colleagues or people working for each other, working together, I don't know, or maybe you visiting them at their workplace. Yes, this could be something. Let's see now the oracle cards. So wishes fulfilled and bottled up. I'm seeing this as a wish coming true. Like there's something like a connection here. You've been wishing to manifest, and then this bottle is just like poop. Okay, wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled. And with the sun, I'm seeing this as a positive as a positive result, as a wish that will bring you so much positivity. So in that aspect, because we talked about your future partner, expect a person who is going to be exactly what you've been calling in, trying to manifest: traits, qualities, appearance, things they do. Anything that is important for you, you'll be attracting in this person. So think positive, because all this is indeed manifesting. And bottled up, I feel like there's something about to be unfolding for you, something you want to get a taste of. So for the physical traits, now we have green eyes, fair skin, and kawaii or Asian fashion. So Asian and fair skin makes sense too. Can be actually connected to their place. It could be something related to their origin or some maybe interest into the culture. For example, they could love Asian food. We have kawaii, so especially Japan, but Asia is showing up as well. And it could be a future trip as well. It doesn't have to be the origin or the way they look. So green eyes, fair skin, and kawaii or Asian style. Let's see now some places. And these places could be rather the future date, or this could be connected to the place you guys meet. So lunch break, and we have the shopping alley. So you guys can love to shop, and we talked about a glow up. So I feel like, yes, taking care about you, about the way that you look is something that will be important for the two of you. You guys can love to do that together too. Shopping, going on a spa day, doing skincare together, having lunch together. If you guys work together, that makes sense. If you guys share, these breaks together to have a meal, yes, this could be showing up to let you know you guys might make a move during that time to have lunch together, or this could be something that might happen or that is happening. It depends for who I'm talking to. As for the timings, I'm seeing winter for this one. We have spring and summer, and these two connect to fire, so it could be a fire sign or a water sign. So then you have more information this way. So let us continue with this grid. So we can get, of course, zodiac signs as well with this one. We can get an answer. So if you do have a question, you can think about this one. Letters, numbers, and the zodiac. So the answer is a yes, maybe, but I feel like this is a big yes. And there's some doubts, but I feel like because we have 3 of them on maybe, but yes. So for the numbers, we have nothing. For the letters, we have C, D, O, P, U, W, Y, and Z. As for the signs or the seasons, because this could be related to a season. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, what is this one? Cancer, Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. So like I said, could be rather their signs or the season. Let us continue with the charms. So the charms can show you hints about what they do, their energy. We can have more letters, more words. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have many of them. So Libra again as the sign. We have idea, Italy. So it could be a place. Could be a future date as well. Going to an Italian restaurant. I was about to say food. Italian restaurant. I see one. I won. Maybe that's the feeling too. We have sun. Tons. What else do we have? I think about the sun as well. That's about it with the letters. Let's see now the charms. So I see this as somebody who is opulent and abundance. I'm seeing cleansing that's necessary. And we did talk about processing emotions, releasing the past. So yes, declutter. It's like this spring cleansing, but emotionally or internally. So that's something to do. Have faith indeed. I can see that. Or they could be religious, or you can have a religious marriage. Isn't it in this one that we saw marriage? In the couple cards? Where is it? Or maybe, yes, engagement ring. I was like, wait, I saw something related to marriage. So indeed, I see luck in the relationship. So 2 spoons. Maybe the two of you are actually rich and abundant, or you can provide to each other. We have the university, a diploma. We have a wish coming true. Somebody thinking about you all the time, or will be, again, 2 crosses. 2 Jesus appearing right there. So I don't know, maybe you guys are indeed very religious. If not about this religion, could be something different, of course. I'm seeing fall season as maybe important season, or maybe something related to their season or favorite one. With a cloud, I see that you might be thinking about them all the time, or you might be dreaming of a certain person. I see manifestation going quick for you, so expect it. I see your dreams showing you something, and with the rabbit showing up here, I feel like your dreams will manifest quickly. I see that this person might be skilled or maybe good at fixing things in the house, for example. We have adaptability with the lizard, and the lizard connects to fire as well. So it could be a fire sign, or this could be a fiery person with lots of passion, lots of energy. But yes, I'm seeing that this encounter will manifest quick, and perhaps you have an idea of who that person could be. So let's continue and get some stickers for you. Okay, oh my gosh. So you might be surprised with this person, and I see a big jump. Like, this person might make a quick and bold move towards you. We have good luck. So this could be the feeling with the connection, feeling lucky to have this person. Perhaps you guys will talk, especially at night, like when you guys might be very tired, or you guys can be very supportive when, you feel this way, when you lack energy. And as for this one, I see this as, why is the camera not collaborating? I'm seeing this as exploring together. So it could be trips, it could be talking about anything related to the universe, the cosmos. What else do we have? Okay, so music. And we have a dancer, so maybe dancing together. Oh, look! I talked about exploring, so discovery. We like flowers. Maybe offering flowers could be something they do to you or something to do to them. I'm seeing a person who takes selfies or pictures with a phone, maybe creating content, could be something connected. We have a kiss being blown. So, blown? I think it is. So yes, a kiss, yes, love. I mean, love is in the air for sure with you. Okay, so maybe that's a relationship that will start online. Again, I'm seeing hugging, lots of hearts around. So I do believe love is indeed going to be quite evident. The two of you can be meeting online or talking more online if you are, because we talked about workplace. So if you work with somebody, you can actually chat with them after work. So this is your reading. I invite you to write 3 traits about the person that you like so you can manifest it in the comments. If you want some personal guidance, everything is going to be linked down below, so check it out. If you're new, join the family. Of course, subscribe, check my other readings appearing on the screen, and I will see you on my next one.